Hi guys, I'm back with another video. So this video is going to be my 4 product series, and this one is going to be foundations. I do have 4 foundations here that are all drugstore that are great. I recommend, I use, and I really like. And one kind of a bonus, it's not really a foundation, but it works for my skin tone, so I use it as one. So if you've seen my past videos, you know that I don't, sorry, having shirt problems. Okay, sorry about that. So if you've seen any of my past videos, you know that I don't go for a full mask. So even like a BB cream, CC cream is good for me, and I do like those a lot. Even when I use foundation, I don't go in very heavy. Some people do like 2 coats. I don't do any of that. I put very little on and, go about my day. But that's just me. I mean, everyone's different, to each their own. But that's what I prefer. So I do like a BB cream, CC cream, and I'll often go for that instead of foundation. But I do have 4 that are fantastic. They're all from the drugstore. I've used all 4 and I love all 4. So let's start with the L'Oreal Paris 24-Hour Infallible Pro Glow. Now, they do have this in Pearl Matte that's real famous that a lot of people like. I'm not a matte girl. I like the glow or natural finish and or dewy. And this is fantastic. It works well for that. It covers. I'm in 207 Sand Beige. And it's just a great foundation if you want kind of a glowy, more of a natural finish, I'd say. I don't know if it's so much glowy, but it's more of a natural finish, and it doesn't really like dry down matte, which I really like. And I'd probably say this is medium to full coverage, and yeah, unless you go really light-handed with it. But if you want the full coverage, you can get it with this, I think. The next one I have is also a liquid. Hang on, I have a sticker on that. Okay, so there's stuff all over it, but that's okay. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth, and this is the, liquid foundation. A lot of people like the matte and poreless. Again, I don't go for the matte, but the Dewy and Smooth is, very nice. I really like it. Oh, there is. 220 Natural Beige is the color I wear. So it's very just medium, neutral. And this is another good one. You can build it up to make it like really full coverage. You can use it light-handed and just get a light, sweep of color. You don't have to go crazy with it. And you can just use a little bit and it does the same thing, kind of like a BB cream. I do like this one. It has a glass bottle, which is nice. I wish it came with a pump. But, we can all, not everything can be what we want. But other than that, I mean, the product inside is great, and you can do medium to full coverage, and like I said, the really light hand, you could do a light coverage and just get a sweep of color. So the next one I have here is, I have 2 of the, like, stick foundations, and I do really like these. I think they're really good. I like the coverage they give. I like the ease of blending. I like a lot about them. I often will use them instead of a liquid. I also think they're a little bit easier to use if you're beginning in makeup. You just... Sorry, I was trying to get the sticker off this one too, and it made a mess. Why do they put these on and then you can't get them off? Just put it in a plastic packaging, like, really. Okay, so this is the Fit Me. And this one actually has, I think it's concealer inside. It's like a 2-in-1. This is Shine Free and Balance Foundation Combination. If I remember the ad, see, the inside has like a different color. It's supposed to be, like foundation and concealer in one. I don't really use it like that, so. But I do really like this one. You get a good amount of product. In here we get 0.32. It's pretty good size and good coverage. You can build this one up as well. I don't, but you can. You can, smear it on more. And then, so my last actual foundation is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation in Soft Beige. Oh, I didn't tell you this is also 220 Natural Beige. And then this is the Photo Focus Stick Foundation in Soft Beige. And that's what that looks like. Oh, I already touched mine. And, this one's a little bit bigger. It doesn't have as full a coverage as the Fit Me, but again, that's kind of what I go for. It's a little bit bigger, so you get a little more product. It's also a little fatter, but both great products, both highly recommend. This one is cheaper because it's Wet n Wild. Well, I hate to say cheaper. Less expensive, more inexpensive. I think this one was $5 and this one was $9. But I got this at Walgreens, so it's probably a little more expensive anyways. And last but not least, I have this L'Oreal Paris Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream. Now this is anti-redness, so it actually comes out green, and then you massage it in and becomes skin tone. I'm a medium skin tone, so I can actually wear this as foundation. And I like, it's light, and it totally like becomes my color. Put a little powder on to set it, and that's it. So, this, only if you're medium is this going to work for you if you're going to wear it alone. If you're not medium, if you're light or dark, it's not going to work for you. But it is great for redness. If you are light, you can put a little bit of this on and, get rid of your redness on your cheeks, on your nose, wherever you get it, and then put foundation on top and, So, this is just kind of a bonus. Like I said, if you're medium skin tone, this you can wear alone like I do. If you're not medium, you won't be able to do that. So, but I do highly recommend this. It's not very expensive and it's great. I mean, here's something I didn't realize. If you just get rid of like the redness you get, I get a little around my mouth, a little around my nose. If you get rid of that redness, like a lot of times the rest of your face doesn't really need it. I mean, unless you need to. Again, like, to each their own. But like in my case, I don't need even a full foundation. I can put a little bit of this on around my nose, around my mouth, where I do get redness and, matches the rest of my face and ready to go. So this I do recommend. I do really like this a lot. It's really light, BB cream, so it's not going to be heavy. I do set it with a powder, but you don't have to. Yeah, that's a great product. This is what I use quite a bit, and this is brand new. I had to replenish, but it's a fantastic product. As are all of these. Like I said, they're all drugstore. They're all easily available, and they're less expensive than trying to get any, like Sephora brands. And these are the ones I recommend. These are the ones I've tried. They're tried and true, and I think they work, and they don't have any weird side effects, I guess. I don't know. That seems like a weird word to use. But, they just work. And they give you good color. They give you good coverage, and, that's... So, these are my 4. Oh, the lid almost came off. These are the 4. And like I said, they're all great. If I had to pick a favorite, might be the Wet n Wild. And it's such a good product. Wet n Wild is definitely one of my favorite brands, period. But definitely brands at the drugstore. I have tons of Wet n Wild stuff, and everything is great. I've never had, a bad experience. So that's all I got for you guys here today. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!